Welcome to our hospital. I'm Anubis. I'm an intern here. If you want me to, or if you accept me to, I will be the one to check you out. I know, strange words. So, to take a look at what is wrong. If you would prefer a doctor to examine you, that will be fine. But I can tell you that I am almost graduated. I have done quite a few internships already. Okay, you're fine with it. Thank you so much for your trust in me. So, first of all, just you can tell me what happened, what's the problem, but I'm going to give you a glass of water because I feel like you could use a bit of relaxation. You should calm down a bit because, yeah, from what happened apparently. So I have this glass of water for you. There you go. So tell me what happened, what's the problem? Okay. Ouch, yeah, okay. Okay, so you fell off your bike on a sharp rock. You also have some grazes and maybe some bruising. Okay, you think the cut on your arm might need stitches? Okay, I'll take a look at that first. So, you can give me your arm. Thank you. I'll have a look at it. So, first, before I touch your arm, I'm going to disinfect my hands. Really good between the fingers and everything. So, my hands are washed before, and now they're disinfected. Okay, so let me take a look at your arm. Okay. Well, I don't think you're going to need stitches, but first I'm going to clean the wound, and then I will check again if you would need stitches, but I don't think you will need some. Of course, I will be able to see better once I clean the wound. So for that, I have this cleaning water we use here at the hospital. I'm also going to take some cotton rounds. Just going to take a cotton round, shake up our cleaning fluid, and just put some on the cotton bud. So let's have a look. Does it hurt a lot? It does. Well, this may sound strange, but that's kind of a good thing when we're talking about the cut, because if it wouldn't hurt, that would mean there was possibly a nerve hit. So if it hurts, we already know the cut isn't that deep that a nerve could be hit, so that's good. Or maybe it just missed a nerve, but I don't think it's that deep. Okay, so now I cleaned it off. I'm going to clean off the sides a bit too, just, yeah, with all the blood and stuff, it's just a horrible sight. So is completely clean. I'm also going to spray a little bit of this on the wound just to make sure. This is a similar kind of cleaning fluid. This is just to make sure that the fluid really gets into into the wound and cleans out all the particles that may be in there. So I'm going to spray this on your arm. There you go. So now I'm going to take a second look at the cut. It really doesn't seem to be very, very deep. So what I'm going to do is just disinfect the wound and then just put a band-aid around. Okay, so I have this. You know, like the orange stuff. Going to put some on a cotton bud. There you go. And I'm going to use this all over the wound. This is probably going to be uncomfortable. At the very least, it will probably hurt. There you go. Yes, I know, but we really need to do this step. Okay, don't think it's too bad. That's good. That's very good. Okay, there you go. So now I'm going to take a piece of like a square thing like this to put over the wound. There you go. And then I'm going to take some elastic band. Open this up. So it looks like this. Then I'm going to wrap this around the arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That should be enough. I'm going to take a moment. Apparently one of the doctors, this sometimes happens, they use something and they're so used to putting it in their vest, so they probably took the scissors. I'm going to be back in just one moment. You try and relax. scissors. One of the doctors took them, but that's okay. So I'm now going to cut off the band-aid. There you go. I'm going to roll up the rest of the band-aid again. Put it back in the plastic cover. Back in the box. There you go. Okay. So the next thing is to look at your grazes. Yes. Okay, they're more on your elbow. Okay, I see you really fell like this on the rug, which left a cut here and a lot of bruising there. Okay, so can I have a look at the elbow part, the back of your arm? Oh yes, if you could just do like this. Just hold it up for me. Is it very tender? Yes, it is. Okay, well, it looks like a few bruises, nothing much, and of course the grave. So what I'm going to do for that is oh, of course, I'm so sorry. I forgot to I'm so sorry. I forgot to close or to tape down the bandage. So I have this Aqua Protect tape, and I'm going to just take a thin strip of that and cut it. Oh, there it goes. Now I'm going to cut this strip into two. There you go. And I'm going to tape down your arm. I'm so sorry. That's one. And that's two. I'm so sorry. Sometimes we use like self-adhesive bandages. That's why this happened. Very sorry. Okay, so back to the elbow part of your arm. So I'm also going to clean this up the same way I did with the other one. So I'm going to take the cleaning fluid, put some on a cotton bed, cotton round, and I'm going to clean off your elbow. There you go. And I'm also going to take the spray again. Spray it on a cotton bud again. This time, yes, I'm going to spray it on a cotton bud because I'm going to use this to wipe it down again, because like grazes like that have a lot of dirt in it, and then I'm going to spray it also on your arm. Okay, and now I'm going to spray this at your arm. There you go. So I'm also going to take the disinfectant. Take a cotton also write this on your arm. So I'm going to do again the same process. So I'm again going to take one of these squares. So if you could hold it for me, thank you. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape down the square because there is no blood coming from a graze, which means we can just have the square, tape it down, and then you can take it off. For the cut I used the bandage because if there is going to be some more bleeding, the bleeding won't soak through the square protectant we put underneath first. It's going to be only going through there and not being visible because of the bandage. So I'm again going to take our Aqua Protect tape. I'm going to this time cut a bigger piece. Cut this into half. And again cut them like this. Going to cut this one like this. So we have 4 of those, 2 for each side. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and 4. There you go. So let me think. The only thing we need to do now is just type in your information. So I'm just going to clean up this first to be hygienic, and you can go, or no, you can just stay here, and I'll type up your information in a few seconds or like a minute or something. Okay, so now I'm going to type in your information. Let me first get into the system. Okay, so I'll need your name. Could you spell that for me, please? The last name, just to be sure. Yes. Okay, I got it right the first time. Your address, town and zip code. Okay. So I'm going to only need with your insurance your okay, and in which city is the main office you go to. Okay, so your date of birth I have to. Okay, then I'm going to just type down what we did. So okay. I think that's it. Just let me check. I'm not completely used to the system yet. If there are any more questions. No, just my information that I have to type down, and the date of today, June 13. Okay, that's it. Do you have any further questions? Yeah, so as I said, just take off from the gates. You can take off the bandage the moment you want. Just leave it on now for a couple hours, just because it's still kind of wet from the cleaning process we did, but it just has to dry out and then everything will be fine. Then it can just heal. So the bruises, of course, will be tender for a while. So yeah, and for the cut, you can just clean it with regular disinfectant. Don't clean it too much. I would say like once a day, twice if you feel the need to. For example, if you got some dirt into it or something, just make sure it stays clean, but don't over clean it so it can heal. Yes. Yes. And from the moment there's the wound starts to close up, you can just leave it like that, and don't get it wet. Of course you can take a shower and stuff, but try to avoid getting it wet too often so it can heal. Okay, well, thank you. And I hope everything heals well.